Hey, it's Eric at Tri-State Public Safety. So wanted to bring you guys a quick video today of the Federal Signal Integrity Light Bar. This light bar's been out for, I'd say, probably about a year or so. And we just ordered this. This is actually a custom build for one of our clients. And this light bar is sweet. Obviously very low profile. It can be ordered in a 44-inch or a 51-inch. This is obviously a 51-inch. Takedowns can be anywhere you want. I mean, this is a fully customizable bar. Now, this light bar in particular is actually dual color, and I'm going to show you some of that here in just a minute. This uses their rock board internal programming as well as their Solaris technology or Spectralux technology throughout the whole light bar. It is available in a single solid color, so you can get this in, all red, all amber, all blue. Half red, half blue, etc. You can also get it in a dual color, which this one is, in which there's two colored LEDs all the way across the bar. And so each section of LEDs, and I'll zoom in here real quick to show you, each section of LEDs has two different colored LEDs inside of it, thus allowing each module then to be dual colored. It has a full aluminum base. It's using the Federal Signal Legend mounting feet, so really low profile mounting feet there. And of course, 360 degrees of powerful LED lighting. Now, one of the nice features when you get into a dual color bar such as this one is the ability to have the flood feature, in which case you can actually have the whole front of the bar go to a scene light mode or a flood mode. And you can also do the same thing for the rear, and we'll demonstrate that. So what we've done, turn this off real quick, what we've done is we've actually programmed it to where instead of having just a left alley light independent of itself, we have wrapped the alley light around to include some takedowns as well. But how we did it was we actually designed it to where the corner, the driver's side corner, which will be your right side corner, incorporates the alley, and then it wraps around the front of the bar to also illuminate some things going on in the front. So here's that. So essentially half the front of the bar and your alleys are on right now. Here's the passenger side, same way, and I can tell you I'm getting blinded right now. And then here's the whole bar in a flood mode. Pretty ridiculous. There's also a low power mode. I mean, this bar is loaded with features. So let me go ahead and turn it on real quick here. I'm going to show you how we've actually set this up. We have mode 1 on a flash pattern that will do just solid amber to the front, and then it's going to do red to the rear. Now again, this is a very specific build for a client of ours that does emergency hazmat response to the highways. Essentially, if there's a hazmat spill or a train derailment or something where the fire department shows up and says, we ain't touching it, these guys come in and do it. They're already on scene. They're not technically responding, but this client had very specific lighting requirements, and he wanted red, white to the rear and essentially amber white to the front. And so we've kind of incorporated all that into the light bar here. And so here the light bar is all amber. All amber to the front. If he did not want white to the front, that's how we separated the modes. So mode 1 is just amber to the front and red to the rear. Mode 2, which you'll see right now, is amber white to the front and then red to the rear. Now there's multiple different flash patterns available. I can't remember, I think 40 or somewhere around there. Each mode can have its own flash pattern. The customer requested a very aggressive flash pattern incorporating the dual color technology. So that's what we've done here in the front. And as you can see, just nice and bright. Now I'll take a quick walk around here so you can see that amber and white is flashing not only to the front but also the sides. Great off-axis visibility. This light bar is just putting out a ton of light. There you got amber white to the sides. And we have all red to the rear. So here we are again at the front of the bar, and again, with just a press of a button, I can go straight into just an all amber mode, or press another button and actually get the dual color capability flashing for you. That, again, this is just one of many flash patterns that are available. We can actually change it pretty easy. This customer also had a very specific requirement with a switch box. Now, typically, a Valor bar or an Integrity bar from Federal Signal, the technology that's built inside is unbelievable. And you would really need a controller to optimize all the availability that's built inside this bar. However, this particular customer wanted something very low profile. He wasn't really concerned about using a ton of the features that are built in, just kind of wanted, the most of them. And this controller will do that. And it is actually the Federal Signal 6 switch box, where the Cat 5 cable just plugs into the side here. And as you can see, we can just press the number 1 button we have to all amber to the front, all red to the rear. Press it again, it turns off. We haven't put the legends in there. There's a little label that will go in the middle of each switch. The center button here does the dual color. This button acts as a 3-way button. So here you have the driver's side alley and partial, takedown basically. Press it again, you get the passenger side. Press it again, you get the whole flood mode deal. If we press the bottom row middle button, you'll get the rear flood. So I'll take a little cruise around the Tahoe here and show you what the light bar looks like in all its glory with the full flood mode feature. This is a lot of white light. Now again, not every customer may need this. This particular customer did. So he can actually, when he's on scene, if he's got a train derailment or some sort of hazmat, situation, he can actually just turn off the warning bar or the warning lights and just go into a full flood mode and pretty much illuminate everything around the vehicle. So obviously this is a little bit of a close-up video, but we've turned the lights off here in the shop. And you can see the amount of light it's putting out on the walls here against the garage door in the back. This is a ton of white light. The video certainly is not going to do this bar justice, but just trying to give you an example here of what it would look like essentially at nighttime. We'll go ahead and turn the lights of the shop back on here. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference because this bar is just so bright. So again, your pleasure on what configuration would best suit you. But one other thing I did want to point out about this little controller, if you notice, it's got a little toggle switch on the end and a 3-position kind of deal. This actually operates the traffic advisor. So mode 1 will allow it to go left to right. Kind of see it going on back there. The center position is center out. And then of course one more to the right, and it will do the right to left. Everything is built into the bar, so all the traffic patterns are built in. It has a dimming feature. It also has front cutoff, so I can show you that. But essentially, this is what the bar looks like from the rear, doing an arrow pattern. Tons of different flash patterns built in for this too. This is just one that we chose to do a rear traffic arrow. So as you can see, a lot of options with this bar. Apologize for the bumpy camera motions here. Trying to walk around and give you a great visual. And then from our controller, we can just go back to the off position, and of course everything goes off. So this is a light bar in full power. This is the dimming mode, which we have set up just for this top right button. And then again, the middle button is the dual color, and we can also dim that as well. So at night, when this light bar is shining in all its glory, it's going to be extremely bright, especially with the white in there. You can just dim it if you need to with the push of a button. Now again, this controller is not really optimal for this particular bar, but it's what the customer wanted. So anyway, this is the Federal Signal Integrity Light Bar, using a ton of technology built inside, 100% American made by Federal Signal, 5-year warranty on it. If you guys have any questions, let us know. If you'd like to place an order, we would ask that you call us. This light bar, again, is available in multiple different configurations, and we kind of need to sort through the pricing a little bit to give you an accurate price on it. But if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.